Hi Leo, welcome to Elle's House of Tarot. I hope everyone's having a lovely day today. This week we are doing no communication readings. So these are for those of you that are in some sort of divine counterpart connection and you and your person are no longer in communication. It is going to be a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if your sun sign doesn't resonate, you can go back and check out the other placements in your chart. And being a general reading, only take the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by sending an email to ellshouseoftarot@gmail.com. The weekly Zodiac schedule and my email are down in the description box. All right, so first we're going to get an overall energy for your person. Spirit, what is Leo's person that they're no longer in communication with? What is their overall energy? Their overall energy. Okay. I don't use this deck very often, but it was really calling to me. So let's see what we have here. All right, we have the Blue Jay, assertive daring, universal wisdom. You are being guided to be aware of synchronicities in your life. You are entering a time of intellectual and spiritual growth. New truths are forming each day. Be fearless. Trust your gut. Be your authentic self. Take inspired action, and what you desire will come to fruition. Well, that's exciting energy. Oh, I just hurt my elbow. All right, we have the Bison, abundance, success, personal power. You're being guided to be flexible, go with the flow, and allow things to happen rather than force them. Universal opportunities are stacked around you. Center yourself and resonate with your core values, and you will reap many rewards. And then we have the Phoenix. Faith, transition, spiritual awareness. You are being guided to remove what no longer serves you from your life. Turn your ideas into action and they will transcend beyond your expectations. As you detach, doors of opportunity will begin to open and something magnificent will emerge. Okay, so your person is in a powerful state of transition. We have personal power, universal wisdom. That's, yeah, pretty insane. So they're taking their personal power. Actually, they're taking the wisdom from the universe, connecting with source, taking the messages that they're hearing from spirit and translating it into their personal power. They are taking a huge control of their life right now because they have spiritual awareness and transition. Okay, so it's interesting that we have the be assertive, and they are, says be fearless, trust your gut. And so what they're doing, it feels, is they are taking the messages that they're hearing from the universe and putting them out into the 3D and then allowing what's supposed to happen. They're not trying to force things. They're not trying to go against the universe or their soul calling anymore. They're just allowing what's supposed to happen. They're really listening to the spirit that's speaking to them, to their soul here. It's very intense, excited energy. It's like they suddenly realize that the more they try to control things, the more difficult their life is. And if they just let things happen as they're supposed to happen, they're suddenly getting abundance. They're suddenly having success, maybe at work. They're suddenly moving forward. There's some sort of big transition happening in their life. All right, so what is this person working on? What is Leo's person working on? All right, so we have the Princess of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we have the Chariot. Chariot makes a lot of sense. There is excited energy here. We also have Ace of Wands on the bottom. So there's a lot of excitement, a lot of passion, a lot of fast, they just want to get going here. But the Princess of Cups, what are they working on? They are working on self-love. I feel like a lot of them have a lot of people to apologize to. Not just you, but maybe friends, family, maybe some coworkers. I feel like a lot of them need to make amends with some people in their lives. And I'm kind of feeling they're going to say that they're sorry to a lot of people and then possibly even move on from those people. Like, there's a lot of leaving the past in the past, but wanting to make amends and do it in the correct way here. So I'm getting a lot of energy around apologizing here. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. They are tired of waiting. They are tired of planting their seeds in the wrong garden. They're listening to themselves, and they're just trying to kind of to go with the flow here. And then of course the Chariot is that very excited, fast forward movement on their way to victory and success. I always like this card because she looks like she's in a roller coaster flying through the sky. She's very excited. She's very happy. She's looking forward to her future and in the new direction that she's going in. So your person is, they're very excited. They're very energized. They are done trying to control things, and they're trying to move things forward. All right, so why is the Princess of Cups here? I have the Star. They're aligning with their destiny. Okay, we have beware of the synchronicities. Entering a time of intellectual and spiritual growth. New truths are forming each day. So they are aligning with their destiny. They're following the stars. They're following what they're being guided to do here. And again, with the apologies, they're apologizing to people that they need to leave behind, is what it feels like. But then there's also like emotional development here with the Princess of Cups. Princess of Cups is like, it's immature energy, but it's like they're wanting to grow their emotional intelligence. Okay, so why is the Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse? So you have the Page of Swords. They may have gotten a piece of information or heard some sort of news that triggered this. I almost feel like they found out something about you and they were like, I can't keep Leo waiting anymore. I've waited too long already. I can't keep my life on hold, hoping that everything's going to work out with me just sitting here. That's what it feels like. I feel like they heard something from somebody, or maybe looked at your social media, but they got some sort of information that triggered all of this, and where they got, it's like they snapped out of this sitting around energy. Why is the Chariot here? See? Dun, dun, the sun. They're flying towards the sun. They are ready for happiness. They are ready to start living their life in a more positive way. That's this transition and transformation. I think some of them may have been in low energy, or just kind of maybe even depressed, just kind of sad, just waiting for things to turn around, and they just realized, I can't wait for things to change. I have to change them myself. All right, so what do they want Leo to know? What does this person want Leo to know? Yeah, Tower. I'm telling you, something triggered this. Something happened that caused some sort of huge breakdown and breakthrough in their life, and that's why they just woke up and they're just like, I can't sit here anymore. Now we have the High Priestess. I was just talking about with the intuition. They're listening, they're watching the signs, they're paying attention to what the universe is trying to tell them so they can make these changes and move forward. And we have the Emperor in the reverse here. I feel like this is them acknowledging how they were, because this is what they want you to know. Something happened in my life that woke me up, that triggered this, that got this ball rolling. Okay, I understand, and I'm listening to my intuition now. I'm letting spirit guide me rather than my mind. And then I feel like this Emperor is them. I'm sorry I put a wall up. I'm sorry that I didn't take any sort of action before, because again, with the apologizing, I keep hearing I'm sorry. So here it says you're being guided to remove what no longer serves you from your life. This type of energy is not serving them. Okay, this Emperor in the reverse. Let me move these up so you guys can see them. Emperor in reverse is stubborn. It's domineering. It can be stagnant. I got to do it how I want to do it. It's not serving them anymore. They're like, I'm not getting anywhere behaving like this. I have to grow up. And that's what I was talking about here. They're wanting to develop their emotional maturity. What's the Tower here for? What triggered this? This is a message that's probably going to be very specific, but I'm hearing that one of their parents might have passed away. And they kind of realized, you know, life is short. I need to make some big changes. That's very specific for somebody. Why is the Tower here? The Fool. Whatever it was that happened in their life, it made them realize that they need to take more risks, that they have to put their faith into themselves and the universe, the universal wisdom. They have to listen more to what their heart wants and not what their mind is telling them, their ego, or what society says they should do. There also is a message of like taking a leap towards you, trusting you and the connection. They may not have trusted it before. Sometimes these connections are so intense that you can't even believe that it's real. Like, how could I feel such intensity for somebody? So that's kind of, they're trusting a little bit more. Why is the High Priestess here? We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse has been coming up in a lot of these readings, and I just feel like it's because they want to tell you what they know. They want to communicate with you, but they know that you're not going to be receptive yet, or it's not the right time. But this could also be learning to speak the truth to themselves, because with this intuition, that's where you're finding your truth and listening to yourself. So it could be just self-talk of, I understand where I need to go now. I understand what this crazy connection and spiritual journey has been trying to tell me all along. But then they also want to tell you, but it's not the right time. Why is the Emperor in the reverse? Oh, see? We have the Tower in the reverse. So the Tower is coming up twice in this row of what they want you to know. Something happened that triggered this. It was a very specific thing that happened. Okay? Either they found out something about you that they found unsettling, and they're like, I can't let Leo go after, or Leo is moving on, and I can't let them. Or like I said, there was a very specific message of their family member dying, a parent possibly dying, and they're like, life is short. I can't keep sitting around and waiting for things to change. Maybe they got fired and they realized that things can change in an instant. Why would they want to let you go? But there was a breakthrough, and they realized that sitting in this Emperor energy was not serving them, was not getting them anywhere. They weren't being productive, and it was just hindering their growth and their life in general. That didn't shuffle very well. All right, so now we're going to get some messages from some channeled messages from my handwritten cards here. If Leo's person could talk to them, what would they tell them? If Leo's person could talk to them right now, what would they tell them? Okay. I have a hard time interacting with you because it triggers all the things I don't want to feel. Okay, that could be why they, a lot of them were aloof. They liked feeling your energy. They liked being around you, but then it caused them to face some of the things within themselves, which might be why they ran here or were kind of sitting in this stuck waiting for things to get better kind of energy. I'm ready to let what I feel in my heart into my head. This is them acknowledging the connection and this change that needs to be made. And see, I am healing old wounds. So they are on a healing journey. They're on a journey of transformation. They're ready to acknowledge what they feel for you and to deal with these triggers that you bring up. Unfortunately, that's kind of a byproduct of these types of connections. That's one of the main points of them, is to heal things. So they're recognizing that you're triggering them for a positive reason so that they can heal. And they're ready to feel it. They're ready to acknowledge it. Okay? All right, Leo, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope you guys found it helpful. If it resonated, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.